What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Good morning. I hope everybody's doing great. All right. So you think you're not really on the right track in life? I would just take some time, just think it out, figure out where you're at, and like plan it out. So figure out where you're at financially, figure out what you need to do. But I would, in addition to doing that, I would try to make sure I'm there mentally, like make sure I'm there mentally. So um, that could be different things. Figure out what you want to do to make it to your next level. So what I would do is like basically plan it out, strategize. Say you want to do content. Just says these are just an example. Say you want to do content. I would literally look at videos and figure out different content, figure out my niche, break it down. um but sometimes you have the tools. You have the tools. You just gotta think. You gotta just breathe. Like it's okay. um why I say sometimes you have the tools is because honestly, my mom gave me all the tools, um, in life, like real life lessons, um, as far as like putting God first, because sometimes people need somebody to talk to, and sometimes people don't know really where to go. You can literally pray. You can literally, um, like do stuff, like do that, because honestly, in my opinion, um I won't get too, or yeah. In my opinion, basically, when I would do that, growing up, I felt like, my thinking's clear right now. I'm just saying, like I was like literally like my thinking was clear. The best way I could say it, like it helped me out. At the time, I probably didn't. It just helped me out, but at the time, I probably didn't understand type of thing. But it basically helped me out. But I didn't know how until like now that I'm grown up, knowing that how it has helped me. And basically my mom always preached that, honestly, like like straight up. But sometimes you've always had the tools though, like straight up. Even like sometimes to treating yourself is okay. Treating I think a lot of people thinking that treating yourself is not okay. It depends how you want to strategize in life. It depends what you want to do, like your long-term goals and your short-term goals. I would most definitely make goals, because if you don't have no goals, you're just literally roaming. You're not really steering anywhere. Anyway, you're going like with the wind. Basically, you're not really steering anyway. You're not really going forward. You're just going with the flow. So yeah, I would just strategize and try to basically plan everything out. So um, like me, I'm basically growing a community. So yeah, probably whatever people have done in the past. It is what it is. It's done. We can't change the past, but we're here now, in the present, pushing towards the future. So I would just focus on the present and the future. Because everything in the past you cannot change. So just focus on the present and the future. And if you're there mentally, like putting yourself there mentally, and that can be different things. Sometimes music helps certain people. Um, Sometimes it doesn't. But honestly, I would literally change my thinking, because I feel like if you want to literally be like hit your best in life, or everybody's best is different. Sometimes your best could be, these are just examples, sometimes your best could be being a millionaire, and be okay with just letting that be what it is. Sometimes your best is living a basic life. I'm just saying, I'm just using these as examples. I'm not categorizing anything, or but I'm just using these as examples. But yeah, basic life. So just car, house, 9 to 5, and like being okay with that. It depends you guys' goals. But I've been put like this: if you don't have no goal, you don't have nothing to set yourself to achieve. So you're not gonna. So again, how I was saying, roaming, you're just gonna roam. You're not really gonna try to achieve stuff. Um, but yeah, so some of this stuff, hopefully it helps, because I'm really trying to make more, be consistent with making videos, be more consistent, and post more, and basically build that community of all go-getters. Stuff, people who could uh give each other game, help each other, build, you know um basically real talk. I don't want to just be like, I want to continue staying truthful to myself. I don't want to ever feel like I need to be something I'm not for me to get to my position in life, my best position in life. Um, but I feel like as long as you know how I'm thinking and continuing to think, being positive, spreading positivity, continuing staying truthful to myself, putting out what I want, what I would want to receive, um, everything will work out. And as long as you do that every day and work at it every day, and try not to basically shut up, stay truthful to yourself, but basically try not to open negativity. Like it's so easy to stay in the mix. It really is. It's so easy to stay in the mix, get in the mix. Um, it is. But as long as you're not, because that's another thing. I guess that's another topic. But like, in the world today, or even in general, even as far as, I don't want to get too much in like categories or anything, but like as far as like the U.S., like we're a lot of, we're a consumer. Like we're the ones who like consume everything. We don't really make anything. Everything that we get, we get from another country, another place. We don't really, we don't everything we get, we don't really get make, not get, my bad. We don't really make. So like we're the like number one consumer. um we're just the number one consumer in the world and just in general. And this has been for years. It's been years. um and just the best way I put it is, it's either you're gonna be part of, continuously letting it be what it is, or you're gonna get up and try to change it. It's up to you. It's all in your hands. But if it was up to me, I would, we're already here. It we're already here, so might as well plan out, strategize to live your best life. And um but then again, how I said too, um you want to put out so positivity. So whatever you want to receive is what you want to put out. If it could be a millionaire, um you want to do everything, like stay truthful to yourself. You don't want to make it evil, or like feel like you have to do something just to get yourself to win. Like i, I feel like a lot tend to think that you got to do that, and that's not the case. That's never the case. I feel like people get so caught up in the mix, the materialistic stuff and all that. And yeah, and I'm just being truthful to what it is. um even whether um even whether I'm at my best or not, or I don't ever want anything to be like off of impulse, or like have to feel like I have to do something to get, yeah, how I just said, to get the win. Because why would you want to do that? That's you basically putting bad in the world for you. Like you're basically not, you're not helping yourself out. You're not, in my opinion, you're not helping yourself out, because you're putting out in the world bad. So that's basically letting the universe or the world know that you want to see bad. Like, it is what it is. Again, how I said, it's easy to stay in the mix, but don't 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 put out bad and expect for your results to be good. Because it's just, it might be the case. You might end up getting, you know but I just wouldn't do it if I were you. Why do you need it? Why do you need to put it out bad? Um, and that's another thing my mom would say. If you don't got anything nice to say, don't say it. So like, if you don't got anything nice to say, like, if it's like either anything, disrespectful or anything, like, just don't say it. Like, if it's not like, oh, you got a nice smile, or I like this and that, I like your hair, I like, you know certain things, like, just, I wouldn't say it. If it has to be like, again, negativity. Because the more you put out negative, the more you're probably going to receive negative. So like, I'm just saying, like, why won't you just keep continuously putting out positivity? If you work at that every day, you're letting the universe know, it's always positivity. And you'll receive it. Again, how I said it, sometimes you have all the tools. You just have to stop, think, and break it down, you know? Maybe go watch some motivational videos. You know, some of these things are the things I do, you know? I'm gonna continuously building this channel, giving out free game, Trapper Family Real Talk, um, and just giving out free game and talk, like, you know, saying the real stuff, not just like the tools that will help you, not just talk about it, not just say it, um, because that's what I'm here on YouTube for. You know, I'm here to build a strong community. I'm here to help people out. You know, I understand. You know, what it's like to basically either have that last piece missing or basically not having a space to talk, basically, coming from a struggle, like all that, you know. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying that you need to show me sympathy. I'm just saying though, like, you know, we're all in this world just trying to figure out. We're all trying to just strategize, try to figure it out, try to plan, trying to hit our best in life, trying to whatever the case is, you know. If it's feed your family, you know, feed your family. We're just all trying to, you know, grow and help out the best way we can, you know. um and yeah, as long as you do not put out like bad, I feel like if it's just positivity and you put out a lot of positivity, I feel like the universe is gonna bless you, because look, you already putting it out, you know. um I'm just saying, as long as you stay open to knowledge and stay open to trying to learn more and trying to like break the chain, I feel like you can achieve literally greatness. You can achieve your best. You can always be at your higher power by you always putting this stuff into effect. Like, you know, putting, if especially if you put God first and you just keep on trying to position yourself to your best and let it be, like, put everything in God's hands and let it be what it is, instead of trying to, like, you know, battle or, like, you know, figure out all the answers. You know, sometimes it's just you need to just let it be what it is, breathe, take it, you know. Only control what you control. You know, you can only control yourself. You can only control um you getting your stuff together. You can only control you, like, hitting your best. You can only control, like, if you're gonna leave something, you know what I mean? Like, there's only certain things you can control, you know. But then at the and in addition, my bad. In addition to that, I wouldn't let the materialistic things get the best of you. I would not let the materialistic things get the best of you. You know, me, at the end of the day, like, you know, when I have it, you know, I just financially, now that I know what I know now, I know that it won't mess me over, type of thing. So I would just make sure your mentality is at its best, because if it's not at its best, you know what I mean. Where if you don't know how to manage, you're not gonna manage right. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I'm just saying, if you don't know how to manage, you're not gonna manage right. So I would just lock in, do what you got to do. If it doesn't make sense, do not do it. If it's not even about beneficial or anything, but it's just the truth. Like, you know, everybody's trying to strategize, right? But, like, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Like, if it's a bad investment, don't do it. If it's like not gonna bring you return, don't do it. I feel like people tend to, like, be in the mix or be trying to live for others, live for validation, and you really don't. Even me, I can admit that at one point in my life, I probably was too, and I can care less. I can care less about it. Even back then, even now, you know, I can care less about it.